of my mind. Misty watercolor memories of the way we were. You know, if you watch me, you may get serenaded from time to time. Just saying. Hi everyone, I'm Moody Boo and I'm back with another perfume review. And this one is on a new perfume house to me called The Gate. And it's Memories. Of course I discovered it because my cherry kick. Yeah, surprise. Anyway, I think I got this at Javoy on their website. And I really love their website. It's very easy to navigate. Their prices are really good and their selection is really incredible. On Javoy's website, when I put cherry in is the main note that I wanted in the perfumes that I wanted to look at. This was one that popped up. And after doing more and more research, I knew I could blind buy it and I'd be pretty happy with it. The price is mid-range. Really outstanding bottle. I love these bottles. It looks like it's solid gold, but it's not. It's just like, it's actually see-through. It's just really hard to see through it right from that angle. You got to kind of have the light shining through it and then you can kind of see it better. But anyway, the sprayer sucks, though. I will say. I don't like the sprayer, at least on this particular bottle. I don't like the sprayer. It's too streamy. It's not, you know, vaporized enough to suit me. So it leaves a dribble on your hand, and I don't like that. But the perfume, this is a beautiful cherry tobacco kind of a perfume. What are you doing, Dewey? What are you doing? So according to Fragrantica, Memories is maple sap, cherry, tobacco, blackberry, tonka, olibanum, and frangipani. Most people have voted maple sap as the most dominant note, and then cherry, tobacco, and blackberry as second, third, and fourth. Now, I don't agree with that. I don't think the maple sap for me doesn't come in until later. When I first sprayed this, there's a real tart sweetness. Not a sweet tartness, because it's heavier on the tart than it is the sweet, which put me off a little bit at first, and still does. That's not my favorite stage of this perfume. It's not an artificial smell. It's not an air freshener smell. It's just a little too tart for me the first 15 minutes. But the tobacco comes in there more and more as some of those tart berry cherry notes, blackberry and cherry notes, as they kind of start to dry down a little bit and settle down, the tobacco comes out. And I think the blackberry goes down too, because the cherry, to me, it's all about a cherry tobacco for the first 2 hours. After you get rid of that tart, sweet tart kind of berry cherry start. And once it starts to warm up and you get the tobacco, after, well, maybe not even 2 hours, maybe an hour later, some of that maple sap starts coming in. Now, it's not maple syrup smelling. It's a woody maple kind of a smell. The perfume, that tartness goes away and it becomes this really beautiful, and the olibanum comes out. Now, I never really get any frangipani, so I'm not sure where it plays a part in this. But the tonka, the olibanum, and the cherry and the tobacco, and some of that maple sap, that's kind of what you're left with at the base. Heavy on the maple sap and the olibanum, the tonka, and the tobacco at the deep, deep dry down. You still get some of that cherry, but it really does go in the background, and a hint of soapiness comes out. I don't know what it's from, if it's from the aluminum or what, but just a hint of soapiness, cleanness kind of comes out. Not necessarily soapiness, but cleanness. Performance on this is really good. Not exceptional, not great, but it's really good. I get, probably 3 hours with 1 to 2 sprays of about arm's length. And then it settles down and it gets about elbow's length and stays there for another couple hours. And then it gets a little closer for the last couple hours. So, but it does last really well. It doesn't leave a big sillage. It does project pretty good, like I was talking about, but I don't really leave a trail of it. I've never run into my own trail. And I've worn this quite a bit. I've tested it a lot. And I haven't given it a wearing to work or anything, because it's not really geared for work, I don't think. Daytime wear, not really. Very few tobacco heavy fragrances I think are appropriate for daytime wear, unless they're light and formal, and then you probably can get away with it. But if they're beast mode tobaccos, you don't want to wear a tobacco vanille to work. Even though I did that once, and it was kind of a hit. I had one of the managers that I worked with told me I smelled like vanilla candy. So, and when I told him the name Tobacco Vanille, he was like, tobacco? Smell like vanilla candy. So I have, but I don't really do that anymore. I try to really be careful who I'm around at work with the scents that I'm around, because I don't want to be known as that girl that, I don't remember her name, but I remember that tall chick with the really long hair, and she used to reek all the time of crazy smelling perfumes all the time. I'm so glad she's gone. I don't want to be that chick. So I'm trying to be more respectful with my choices of daytime perfume in my professional setting. I don't test them out on coworkers anymore. So, but I do love this. I think it's completely unisex. Absolutely unisex. And this is my favorite stage of it, when it's that cherry, kind of starting to get the tonka and the aluminum tobacco stage. It's never in maple sap, and it's never real moist. It stays fairly dry, not powdery dry, but it's not a moist, wet smelling tobacco. It's like the tobacco has been dried in the sun and brought in recently from outside, kind of cooling inside. It's so pretty. But like I said, that very top stage is my least favorite stage of the whole perfume. And did I say it's about mid-range in price? Got it at Javoy. Hate the sprayer, love the bottle. And it's nice to discover a new house. I have tried, or I've ordered samples from this house, a couple of other samples, and I might have thrown them in the blue bowl because I can't find them. It's becoming a habit. I get samples right into the blue bowl, but I'm going to keep looking because I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Just to show you, that's where I keep all my decants. Up top are all my box sets and coffrettes and sample sets. And then the blue bowl's down there, but yeah. It's no wonder I can't find it. Anyway, that's about it for me, everybody. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back soon with something else. Who the hell knows? And use your own nose. All right. See you soon. Peace.